YouTube from the future, Insane Monster here, working on starting the first Undead chapter of Warcraft 3 Re-Reforged, okay? We have not done this time the custom campaign integration for the human campaign, but I'm confident to start on the Undead campaign. I hope you will enjoy it. Today we are going to work on terrain. As you can see, I have in front of me the original vanilla Undead 01 map of Warcraft 3 Reforged, completely destroyed of everything it contains, triggers, regions, everything, and I have just this terrain, okay, which is basically what remains of the original map, okay. I'm going to work on it. I don't want to destroy everything above the terrain, but I will mostly destroy many things, and we are going to work on the terrain today, okay? We hope to get a good layout for the map. So, let's begin. Now that I check, I think I should remove everything here. Bye-bye everything. We remove these two, I can... Okay, sorry, I was forgetting that, so... Save the map. And here I have something like removed, imported files of vanilla. Okay. Very well. So I will start on the same place. On the bottom right, and I will place some kind of bastion here, some kind of alliance hold here. And then I would have the village be... Oh no! I said village. This is a mistake of mine. 20 minutes more. Oh, it was the wall ban. And so, we're going to have the small city here around. Okay. There is a bit too much water, so I'm going to remove water as first thing. Yeah, this is not done this way, just like that, okay? Yeah, but no missions, I always use these wide faction names, like you're facing the Alliance of Lordaeron. Hello, Bloody Bass, working on the first Undead chapter. Hi, YouTube from the future. A bit late then for this YouTuber from the future. Okay. Yay! Everyone happy. I don't know what all of this water is supposed to be, because there is not water in the loading screen, so I can probably add some better detailed, like a lake. I might like a lake. I had to say yeah after finishing. I might add a lake, but I don't think something so big is good. So this is so bad. Let me remove this weird stuff here. This map has not many cliffs. It's basically no cliff map. Let me just erase this. I'm erasing more than I thought I would, but I mean, I can't refrain from doing that, I guess. You're not dreaming, Blacklist. It is the first Undead map. I started from the original, hoping to get some inspiration. So, I think I want a lake. I want some lake. My god, how bad it looks. my god. Not like this. I think a lake. Small, very small lake in the middle of the map. Something like that. Then we have to increase a bit the size of this. The map is big! The map is huge! I might use this default map. Yes! This is the original site, so... The real hard work has begun. Nah. This is not the real hard work. I can probably make it a bit bigger. Better now? Okay. So don't want to make it too big, of course. So we have this small lake here. Then let's see, we can add some more water like here. Okay. This water can go like that. And then we want a bit more water. Please give me more water. Sheer cliff beside the water. I mean, my idea is to not have water, to just a bit of water, because there is water in the original map, so I don't want to completely remove it. Then we have one main area here, one main area here. Let me, I guess if I do this, it's better, because I will see better. There's also too much height variation in the map. Okay. What process? Wait a second. I mean, everything makes me better, I think, in a way. Let's make everything at the same level. Everything makes me better, probably, but I don't know. I think when I will integrate data from the human campaign here, it will be much quicker because I already have the data, I guess. This is the most important thing, probably. But beside that, don't really know. Pressing a garrison. A garrison. I have to see. So this is the map. This starting area can be small, I guess. Okay. Here we might have something a bit small. Oh my god. Don't worry, this is pretty normal, I guess. Okay, then you do this. And then you redo this. Okay. Okay, let me check. Something like this. Very simple. And then you have this center area. Then you have this lower area. And then you have a garrison here. So I think we could probably try to put the garrison, something like that here. And had some cliffs on this other side. No, I don't start from 0 because I got the proportions using the original map. Okay, so I was watching the proportions of the original map, and so it's easier to walk now. Okay, so I guess this small area here is the bastion. I can probably make it even smaller, probably something like this, with walls starting from here, and then I could probably place something here. We can probably reduce a bit here and have multiple levels. Okay. Remember, this part is a lot of doing and redoing. It's not easy by any means. Okay, so we have, I guess, trees on this other side, but I think we should have something like something more like a path here, like a road coming into the village. Then you have an area here. We have the garrison, and maybe we can even make the garrison a bit higher, which might be cool. And then here you have another rural area. Like from here you pass through a simple road. Maybe, just maybe. You have to bear with me now, okay? Because I'm doing a lot of brainstorming for myself. So you have to expect me to brainstorm a lot and doing many things. I don't want to have a cathedral. I'll probably have a church here in the middle. Something like that, so. Yeah, the cathedral was so bad. I guess it was okay in the original because it was so old, but it's pretty bad here. So I want to add a bit more freedom for the player, and that should do it. Okay. Can you even okay. It happens in this Vanderma village, which is never displayed anywhere. we have some kind of mountains around this place in the map, so I want to represent that in a way. So we'll add mountains in there where the fortress is located. And I will going to add mountains in there, then a road that passes here, and then here some kind of other road who goes here. Ooh, water elemental, I appreciate that. The town from the epilogue of the Alliance campaign. Not a town, the camp in Northrend. No, no, my god. Why is that in Northrend? No, no. It would be impossible to tell the story. To you, bloody bass, anyway. So this here, then. Yes, something here too. Okay. Okay. It's pretty nice. Underwater. What a great effect. Okay, better now. Here and here, okay, okay. So we can add some stuff here that dies. I guess I will do it. No. Dagran explaining everything. The explanation machine. Dagran, also known as the explanation machine. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Wait, I'm going to check the normal machine. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is the ring game, basically. So I was thinking to have like Tichondrius around here. Undead is a bit small. Okay. need to add some rocks in that place. Okay. We have some trees in this area instead. And we should be able to pass here a little bit. Time increases for Arevas. What is Arevas? Don't even know what Arevas is. That's my condition. I know nothing. Okay. So like tower here, some walls going up to the mountain, and here a gate, and this here. Then probably best course action will be something like that here. Yeah, without dropping it. Going up. Maybe here like this. Yeah. So let's check with some trees, like some more detail. Oh, river. Ah, okay. Yeah. I remember what is now. Yeah. I remember. Yeah, I had forgotten. I mean, guys. How can I remember everything? In Warcraft 3, I mean, it's Warcraft 3 is just a game. Okay, so let me check some. This I want to have some rocks in here because we are near the mountain, and then these rocks should fade to something like this. A bit more rural, perhaps. So. Warcraft is just a game. The thing you should never tell anyone who is involved with Warcraft. For it's not just a game, it's a religion. The Warcraftism is like Christianity. Resurrect, Blacklist, you want me to resurrect. And so I will. Like a true hero of the past. And I will stretch a little bit. I went to the swimming pool this morning, so I should not be in a bad spot. I hope you're seeing that I'm doing basically what was done originally. It's similar in more ways than one. Okay. 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 What? Not really convinced about them there. Let's now imagine where to put this is the grassy dirt, rough dirt. My god. La grass. My issue is mostly with there is. Let me check. Village Fall. Yeah. Give me stuff. Okay. Let me check. Short grass. Crops. And then there should be... There is no short grass. Where is it? Perfect. Okay. This way I can represent the crops. So we can have some fields, like here, I guess, near the water probably. Fields like that. We could have some fields here maybe. Because Blizzard. Nah, it's not because Blizzard, it's because it's how the engine is coded internally. I mean, it was probably a huge problem to make it work. So they decided to, no, let's not make this work. But it's enough, we can live with that. So of course we will have here some trees, many more rocks in the stop because we're going back to the mountains. And we have this village, city. We should have a road here, so I guess I can make some kind of division like this. Maybe, just maybe, we can have here some rocks and here some trees, so we have multiple paths for us to follow. And we have here... I'm brainstorming mostly, okay? Don't expect this to be the best thing ever. Yet. Oh god, sorry. Something like that, basically. I can probably add like a bridge here. Something like that. Dagren, something like that, map-wise. Leading to the garrison here. And so I can close this path here. Like to forest. And add maybe some more forest with people cutting the trees. Hello, Dagren. You give me a reference, yeah? I like the road going up there, okay? It should not pass here. This is where, like a cave with, there should be another passage here into the mountains. Like, stuff like this. But not something you can travel as a road. We are in the middle of the mountains. between two parts of the Lothlorn Kingdom. This map is incredibly detailed, but it makes sense with what I made. Okay, bridge. Ugly. Very ugly. Overgrown bridge. Too stony. Stratton bridge. Wooden bridge. Yeah. It's this one. Maybe smaller. Short. Wooden bridge. Diagonal one. Something like that. Okay. Sent you a sketch on Discord, okay. It's a problem, Dagran, what you sent me, because it's very different from the original. I like to have the garrison a bit on the left upper portion and starting point on the right bottom portion. The road, I think the road follows what you sent me quite good. I mean, this can go here and it should be fine. Here the village, here the farms, the village, yeah, all the village, all this area, and then you have the garrison here. Along the road, attached to the mountain, on top and bottom, I mean, I think it makes sense. It will not be perfect, but I mean, it's much better than the original. And I've kept the same feeling, because this is what I want, to keep the same feeling of the original map. So I can close this area on the bottom with more mountains. And technically this road should go here. Should move this way here. And here I can probably add some kind of forest. The bridge is off. It's just placed like that. It's not final. I'm just trying to understand what my map will be. This is my goal now. Okay. Yeah, I will. I need to add that place too. I will probably add a big place, something like here. I will expand the map later, yes. I will make two separate areas, okay? I don't really. They're not intertwined. They are two completely separate areas. Yeah, Flynn, the map is not yet finished. Who would have thought? Unacceptable command. Okay. This right here might be fine, like you have a mountain here, but then you can also have a lot of trees down here, and this can make a pretty cool area. Something like this. We might even something like this. Okay. I think the overall layout makes sense. Let me add some more trees here and there. I hope it's rural enough for you. My goal was to make it rural as much as possible. You have this garrison here. I will just this place where I will design as garrison. Here I'm going to put just some rocks and some cliffs in here like this. And here I can reduce this by quite a lot. I want to reduce it, not enlarge it. Okay. Like some passage here. Okay, so I have now to invent yeah, Flynn, it's just that it gets teleported. I need this area, that area for the cinematic. So I now have to understand where to put the graveyard, okay? Something that would probably make sense is to have the graveyard near the garrison, or in the other way, completely another place. I mean, this could be a nice place where to have the graveyard. Don't know. Or maybe here. Maybe here it's even better. Oh, sorry. This part here could even work better. Like here some creep camp, and here the graveyard with the rocks. So you have to basically move through all the map. I think that is here. Yes, but people don't want to have their deaths just near their home, especially when they are basically in a war against the undead. So I guess this can be moved. No, sorry. Don't like that. This place here, we can add some more rocks. Okay. Okay. Hmm. I hope you're bearing with me for this. For all of my trials, you should know that these things require trials. Many trials. I guess I'm better off closing this area a little bit. Like you can go here, which might be less dangerous. I don't know. The magic. Let's hope I'm a wizard yet. I'm still a wizard. Trials and tribulations, yeah. This sounds like Jesus Christ Superstar. Look at all my trials and tribulations. I can't sing anymore, otherwise I guess I get copyright destroyed. Okay. This area is still too big. Yes, but we will do stuff like that. Okay, to make it blend more. Something like that. No, I don't think I reuse them. Because otherwise people would expect to play with that units for the rest of the campaign, I guess. So I don't want this to happen. think altar should start something right here. Backhoe, nice. Nice stuff. I mean, very nice stuff. I mean, a wand. Magic users. Magic users. Yes, of course. It will be summoned. Like this. Or even like that, maybe. Yeah, I make it. This area is where I want the acolytes to gather. In the second mission I have a better idea, which is play cauldrons, guys. Repair play cauldrons and evoke back the zombies to fight for your cause against humans. This is what we'll be doing in the second mission. The cauldrons will be broken, and you should go repair the cauldrons with your acolytes in order to restore them. This is my idea for an optional quest in the second mission. Just an idea, but I think it makes sense. And that's good for the meat wagon. No. You're not going to add things people will expect me to keep using throughout all the missions. Okay, better now, I guess. Okay, I need to go to the toilet 1 second and then I'll be back. Give me 1 minute, guys, and then we will be back walking on this amazing terrain. Hello. Back already? And oh no, the water elemental. This is why I had to go to the toilet now, because I'm drinking too many water elementals. Too loud the sound. Thank you Blacklist for your review. I will take note of it. Okay. Oh my god, that campaign, oh my god. Oh my god. People, you're getting too excited. Okay. Yeah, it's different scenes. My microphone, it's not that it's quiet, it's that I'm quite far from it. I mean, there is no sound now, so it should be easy to hear me out, even if I am not at the highest level of volume. Look at all. Yep. That's not bad. Let's make some additional routes. And then number one. Hype, hype, hype. Excitement. Okay, so grassy dirt. How big is that? Just to understand the size of a place. I think this is good enough for the graveyard. I think I will move this this guy around to understand how big are certain places. Okay, so let's improve a bit this terrain, shall we? So this is the first mission, and Arthas will resurrect his swords in a cinematic, in the original cinematic that I'm going to make. But I've not done the terrain for that yet. Okay. Yes, I want to put some golems here. How ugly you look. Okay. Ship Tichondrius. Isn't that on the following map? It's here. It's not here. Oh, I was right. I remembered correctly. sorry. Oh, pressing the wrong letters. I hope I'm not going too fast for you guys. Okay. Because it's how it is, dear Flynn. You don't decide the rule. Remember, when you have to work with the boundaries you have been given, you are always more smart. You are always smarter, always better. The more you are able to work with the boundaries you have forced on that are forced on you, the better you are going to work. It's not the focus. I mean, not that it wouldn't be nice, but I think it would be redundant. And I don't want to lose the focus. My main goal is that this should still feel Warcraft 3. I don't want this to feel fan fiction, basically. I hope you like how the cliffs are coming together. I think of myself like a really cool cliff artist, basically. If we can say, something like that. I think doing cool cliffs is an art. I think I'm pretty good at doing cliffs right now, but I mean. I want it to feel Warcraft 3 as it would have been if it was modern. I don't want it to feel another game. I want you to feel like when you were younger, when you were children and you were playing this game for the first time. I suppose most of you were children like me when we played it for the first time. Unless you are quite old, I mean, unless you are at least 50. But this is what I want you to feel, actually. This is my goal. I'm sorry if I'm being silent. Hope you're not finding this boring because I'm silent. I was just doing the work. I mean, it looks quite realistic now using the default Warcraft style. To cheat in every mission like back in the days. If you want, I can make you cheat in every mission, if you like to. Remember, it's easy to make stuff hard, it's hard to make stuff fun. Some people mistakes hard for fun, and it's a mistake I did as well when I was a child. When I was a child, I thought, oh, it's hard, let's make the map hard, and it will be much more fun, but it's not the case. Challenge is fun. Hard for the sake of being hard is not. Okay. I think this area here is much nicer now. Okay. These are all areas I want to place some creeps, stuff like that. Wrong, look at Dark Souls. You are really making an argument with Dark Souls? I think Dark Souls games are good because the gameplay loop is good. But Dark Souls less hard will be as fun for many people. Oh my god, Dagran, you sent me 1000 things. Okay, for the resurrection. Okay, the resurrection, I will make it look like wow. I don't think I can do it this evening, but I mean, if I can, then I'm a monster. Okay, so play some Warcraft 3 or WoW soundtrack. Isn't relaxing this? You want me to add some background soundtracks? I never thought of that. Usually I speak. But of course, usually I speak about what I'm doing, and here is, okay, I'm placing some trees, yeah, I guess. That's a good idea, if I do another stream like that. But please, I see 20 people. If you are bored by this, tell me please, okay? I want to know if you are. They will never tell me. They will never tell me what they truly think. Grassy dirt. Some grassy dirt. Have little trees, the Boppers would say. I have to tell you, many of the things I'm doing, I'm not even thinking about them. It's not that I reason about them. I just do. Ooh, nice. Like something like that, an area like that. I really like areas like that. You move here, and then you come here. You decide to take this route, and you find there is more here, path, and you come here, and you find something here. Have a little hats in them. Poor Ternas. Oh, my son. Yeah. I want an house built around rocks here. I guess this is a bit too big. Let's make this crop a bit smaller. Let's make another round of crops here. Then let's elongate them a bit more here and there. Okay. Then let's make some kind of path. Try to, maybe this is not so great. We want a path here. Okay. Remember that we have patrols, okay, around this area, so we have to make sure. Okay. Okay. Very well. So, has any one of you here who is also one of my beta tester? I remember each one of those who are subscribing to me on Twitch is a beta tester. If you want, just join the Discord server. And beside that, is there any one of you who has tried the Prologue campaign, custom campaign? Of course, the Re-Reforged one. I would really like to know. Hello, Michal, welcome. So, you're still waiting for Re-Reforged to be. Buy this down game and stop waiting for pointless sale. Isn't Re-Reforged worth $30? Ah. You paid 40 blacklist, lol. You're sadly PC-less. You guys. I work so hard to deliver something for you, and what you do? You don't play it. Sad. Very sad. I wanted to show support. Yeah, and they told you thank you for your support, my friend. Yeah. I guess many things were in vain, if you think about it. But we can live with the certainty that they are going to fix it all soon. Right? I am pretty scared. I mean, I'm always worried that they might delete me. Not because they want to delete me, but just because they destroy HD or stuff like that. I mean, I don't trust them. Basically, I hope you are seeing what I'm going for. This area is a bit of a mountain area, so I wanted to show it a bit more as a mountain area. In the original, it's not really a mountain area. I mean, it's more like some very weird anonymous thing. Okay. Yeah. Okay. To make these locations look like wow. Not in this case. In this case, I'm trying to have it consistent, but at the same time have its own look, similar to the original. Yeah, that is my goal thing, to make it look like something that is in a mountain, I guess, since it's in a mountain. But hey, we can never know for certain. Okay. Because it's not so relevant. I mean, it's the mission itself. It's not the best mission in the game. I mean, I always dislike this mission. It's very anticlimactic. It's very boring in a way. Really never liked it. It's the very bestest of the missions, yeah. Definitely the bestest of the missions. No mission can beat this one. Okay, just like this. How will I fix it? It's not going to fix it. It's a weird question. I'm going to do many things. I'm adding the stealth system from the Pro campaign, which is now being redone completely to now be, well, good, easy to port and stuff like that. And I'm improving the terrain, of course, usual stuff. Nothing really groundbreaking there. This kind of things. Okay. That's a good observation. You don't want to look like that? Yeah. Nah. It's not bad. I mean, if you have something like that, you have some issue. Definitely, okay? So I do hope it doesn't look like that for you. For me, it doesn't. What is this thing? It's fixed now. What are you doing, insane monster? I'm fixing my leg to stop look like some particular organ for males. My God. What happened to you, dear boy? I had good faith in the editor, actually. But I've said periodically at many times, but I trust the editor quite a lot. When you work with a terrain, the editor usually doesn't crash. It might happen that it crashes when you work with triggers and stuff like that, but you have to do a bit wild things. People don't know how to use the editor, so they complain the editor not working, but the problem is the editor, you have to know how to use it, okay? If I give you some kind of tool and you don't know how to use it, you might get hurt with the tool. It's inevitable. One might argue, yes, but originally this was easier to use because it was very stable. I know, but it's not longer the case. I mean, it's also much more powerful. Usually powerful things are not stable. Kerrigan. Diablo made sense in that context because Diablo is the Lord of Terror, and I think there is no better time in Warcraft 3 to speak about terror except for the culling. So this is why I use them. Okay, this was the goal basically. He was great in that place. Okay. Okay. Oh, quite nice. Quite nice. It's called Sylvanas here, yeah. Don't make me laugh. Oh my god, this looks bad. Okay, this looks better. um, okay. You make me laugh, guys. It's fun to see your interactions. Okay. I like to put these fortifications here in the middle of rocks and stuff. And then we put some trees. I also want to have some rocks. Maybe. Oh my god, no, no. Some rocks, maybe here with some dirt. Maybe everywhere Arthas walk will be tainted ground. No, this is something for Silvermoon, I guess. For the Dead Scar. I mean, not here. It will be really out of place. Remember, you don't need that so many things. It's possible to add trees on one tile. This is one tile. You see? One tile. This is one tile blocker, okay? So they occupy 4 tiles. They occupy 1 tile, but 4 tiles pathing wise. Not everywhere. It will be a mechanic for a specific mission, otherwise it will be pretty boring. He's already very powerful. Okay, I made a mistake here with the trees. I will fix it next time. Basically, trees in Re-Reforged are bigger, so I'm going to increase them all, but I'm going to replace them. Otherwise, they are a bit. This is just the layout. I will improve the trees later. To you, Dagger. Okay, so. Okay. Yes, you can make them, but you don't. You should not make them with the cliffs. And you can do it pretty much if you know pathing while you place them. You will see, there will be many trees here. I think it's coming together. It makes much more sense. So you start here. You should probably meet the first acolyte around here. Thank you. Yeah, bigger is better. Of course, this is really true. He made them for me. This is the camp where I will put the first acolyte. I still have to find my style with this new tile set. You have to remember that each tile set basically is a style. You have to adapt to each style and work the best way possible with that style. It's possible to have trees in water if you want, yeah. It will be... No. Why you want to know, Mr. Flynn? And... will it be 4 stealth mission? No. But advised, I mean, I will make it hard for you to win if you don't, you are not stealth, at least at the beginning. I had many crazy ideas to making this a bit more action oriented, but I decided no. Yeah, a lot of people here. Okay. Mhm. Okay. So I think this looks pretty good. Okay. So I would like to place houses, but I don't think they will look so good unless I rebuild them better. Oh. Okay. Let me go to village and stuff like that, but this not placeable where I want. Where is building? Just building. Maybe it's in building here. Okay. So I need to understand where I want to put houses. I was thinking of something like even here. I will make them a bit bigger than that. Stuff like that. I was also thinking of placing. Oh my god, what have I done? Of placing a scout tower. Maybe here. And I was thinking that scout towers should be able. I will reduce the amount of acolytes you have to gather. There will be less acolytes you have to gather. Something like that here. And also here maybe. Head to the side, this place is not done yet. So basically you get all those buildings and then you go, yeah. Here you need to have the walls, but I am going to use data from the human campaign to do that. Yeah, let me improve a little bit some cliffs and then we'll call it a day. Today was a really great day. I mean, 21 people watching. I think a lot of people today, so I'm pretty happy. Thank you all for staying with me. Why less? Because it's boring. I prefer you to have to reason about finding them than having to find them in a lot of places. And it's more nice if you have to stealth around, and 23 is a lot. I mean, I think we can go from something like 15. There is also something Arta says, like, I can't afford to lose any more acolytes, but it's not used, as far as I know. "25 viewers now. Yeah, pretty dope. I mean, watching me silently doing this, it's pretty dope. Up and down, yeah. Well, you can't really expect this to be Asmongold, right? If If someone told me, I would have said, oh, this is impossible. Nobody will going to watch me. Oh. 23. Yeah, it's pretty nice. How it is, Dr. Grassy? Let me check out Dark Grass. Oh god. Let's go to 40. Yeah, to 40. It's highly unlikely I can reach 40. Unless someone rates me, of course. I think Let's Dev has a lot of potential. People likes to see how things are done. They learn a lot by watching this, or they would learn if other people will do it. Problem is, in modding, there is too many who wants to protect their things as if they were some kind of product you can sell, and this makes no sense, in my humble opinion. You should not protect modding. It's pointless. I mean, what are you protecting from? It's all for free, right? I mean, people will donate to me no matter what. It's not that they buy anything. Do you agree? Rehosting the map with cheats, but I'm speaking about single player stuff. I'm not speaking about multiplayer stuff. I think it's wrong also for multiplayer, but let's pass it because of this reason. But what about single player maps? Why a campaign should be not free? Is there any valid reason for it to not be free? I can't really think of any. Of course, these houses are just symbolic. I don't take them as my default, my final iteration. A lot of empty space here. I will place many houses here. We have a lot of space. I can add a church here, probably. Some kind of main square. Maybe more here. It will be a huge town. No, not so huge. It's very sparse, but I have space to make it scale a little bit, so it's quite nice village. Village is complete, yeah. Completely complete. Oh, this looks better. Yeah, this will be our main town. So let's add some cobble path. No, this looks very bad. Can probably put something here to look better, and then I can do something like that coming outside. Yes, just to have a pivotal center for the town. Yeah. Poor town. Yeah. These houses will be block of houses with people all around. I will make also circles of with houses. I'm going to organize it in order to look cool and have many routes petrol can follow. So you have to stealth around, use the shades to see stuff. You can also fight. And if you fight, you will increase some kind of alert system. And once all is alert, the stealth mechanics is basically removed, and the enemy becomes much more reactive, and more troops join from the garrison. So you have to fight your way through. But except for that, I think it will work pretty well. I'm already pretty happy now it's done. I have to walk out the center of the town here and this town here in order to be packed but sparse, if you understand what I mean. I want to have houses together, packed, but in different groups, sparse all around. And you have to have multiple ways to move. This is why I put all of this here. I want to do that with houses too. Yeah, it will have the ghouls, yeah. I will give him ghouls. I think I will give him 4 ghouls on easy, 3 ghouls on normal, 2 ghouls on hard. Actually. Clumps, yeah, clumps of houses. With this garrison here, which is looming, because you can't fight against it, okay? You are not strong enough to defeat the garrison. Oh, no, of course, he will not have them. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with where we are right now. Imagine that we start from basically nothing, and we made this. Okay, so this is pretty cool. It's coming out together. I need someday more in order to make sure the layout is perfect, and then I start dotting it like mad. I have a lot of experience, so I don't think I will take a lot of time. Some parts are already terrain-wise pretty final, like this. This area is pretty final. I can add some more around just to give an illusion of mountains more, but this is final. I mean, this looks already cool, very cool. Just missed the donuts. Will there be a lore explanation? No, it will not be. They are not the focus of the Undead campaign. They were the focus of the human campaign because they were human and they had free will. Now they have not free will anymore, so who cares about them? The group of bandits, I will not have the group of bandits. This will not be there. The humans fighting together, the Easter egg, it will be there. The civilian setting fire to the cart and feta grain will be there too. Yes. And then the cages executed by guards, no. I don't think I will add it because, I mean, if I do it, I would like to flesh it out more and make you actually possible to lose it, but I don't think it makes so much sense. So, I don't know. That group will not be there in my version, okay? Because I never felt like it made so much sense. If I will make one, just one with a guard, for example, not a whole bunch of them. I want to reduce the amount of cultists. The graveyard will be here. The bandits attack is the only thing I will tell you that will not be there. There will be no town hall building. This map will also feature a bit bigger buildings for the humans, so it will be a bit more realistic. Something that I do only in certain cases, like that. For example, here will be slightly bigger, not much bigger, slightly bigger, to be a bit more in scale. Since it's a very focused micro mission, I do that. That's it. I will try to feature no buildings, basically. So, I guess I want to say, why remove cultists though? Because there is no need to have so many cultists. There are many in the original. I don't remember the exact number. Let me check. It's trudging through the ashes. You have 20 acolytes. I mean, why 20? We can go with 10, 12, 15 most. 20 acolytes are many. In the original, you had these places where you have many of these acolytes all clumped together. What's the point? Isn't it better to have them scattered around instead of having a lot of them or clumped together? I mean, is it meaningful to have them all clumped together? You move there and you rescue them all? Why? I think it should be not so. It should have a bit less scale. I mean, why do you need so many acolytes? You already have it. Anyway. Yeah, I might add more than what I require, but I want them to be a bit less clamped together than they were in the original. This should be a stealth mission. I mean, I want it to be a bit more slower, but also a bit less tedious. Don't know how to express this. The original was very tedious for me. It was not slow though. You move and you gather these acolytes, but it was very tedious. I want it to be less tedious and a bit more. You have to reason a bit more. Like you move with the shade, you find an acolyte. I display a ping. Hey there is an acolyte here, because you move with the shade, and then you watch the patrol. If you don't have enough forces, you watch the patrol, the routine, and you move with Arthas. I think you're biased against them because you like the mission. Yeah, probably it's true. Probably it's true. But I found no value in this mission because it was a stealth mission basically, but not done so well. So I want to make it stealth, really stealth, and so I want you to study a bit more the pattern of the guards. Of course, you can try to fight them. Okay, good luck. It's fine for me, and it will make it harder. But if you want to do it with intelligent way, especially in harder difficulties, you have to study this, and so you have to have specific places where the acolytes are hiding. I might have more places, and then I can randomize them. Maybe I say you have this here, this can be acolytes in disguise, and I swap them randomly, and so it works procedurally basically. And I also want to have patrol guards to change a bit their routines and stuff like that. No, I'm immersion, no. I will not add a timer. People will kill me if I add a timer. I'm going to make it more like the Snow. Yes, I'm going to copy paste the code. I remade the code of the Snow Song section in order to be much easier to port. Okay, so I can just Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Wait a second, guys, and I think the people on YouTube from the future have had enough. So I will tell them thank you again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. And I hope you will like, subscribe, and comment under this video. Remember, you can follow me on Twitch as well, join the lives, you can support on Patreon, and so forth. You can find me also on all social media. So, dear YouTube from the future, I tell you good day, good night, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, and see you next time.